Hello everyone and welcome to a new lesson with Miss رفا. اليوم رح ناخد Project 1 المشروع الأول Producing a set of recommendations إنتاج مجموعة من التوصيات. طبعا هذا الدرس اختياري. Task المهمة لليوم You're going to produce a set of recommendations to improve life in your town or city. Work in pairs or groups. رح نعمل مجموعة من التوصيات لتحسين الحياة ببلدتنا أو بمدينتنا. Open your book on page 30 and let's get started. Stage 1. Assessing the current situation. First, discuss the advantages and disadvantages of life in today's towns and cities. The photographs on this page will give you some ideas. إذا بالمرحلة الأولى رح نقيم الوضع ونكتب المزايا والعيوب للحياة بالمدينة أو بالبلدة. Make notes under these headings. Umayyad Mosque. It is one of the oldest mosques in the world. A city in Syria. The city of Hong Kong. Stage 2. Reading and discussing. First, read this letter which someone has written to a newspaper. Which of these aspects of modern city life does the writer complain about? Pollution, housing, shopping, sports facilities, lack of open space, traveling into and around the city. B. Which of the aspects of life in your city could be improved? Compare and discuss ideas. رح نشوف هلأ مثال لرسالة عم بتحاول تحسن الحياة فيها. Dear Sir or Madam, there's a lot I enjoy about living in our city. The new out-of-town shopping areas have a good range of shops and are very convenient to drive to, and the new sports facilities in the same areas are excellent. منلاحظ إنه بلش الرسالة بذكر إيجابيات المكان اللي هو عايش فيه. The city center itself, however, is a different matter. هون بلش ينقد. Driving to work in the mornings often takes me over an hour because there is so much traffic. And the fumes from all the cars, buses and taxis are terrible. I've tried traveling by train, but that's not much better. It's overcrowded too, and very uncomfortable. We need better public transport, but it would also help if people travel to work at different times of the day. هاي الرسالة الأولى بنلاحظ إنه بلش فيها بذكر مزايا المدينة، بعدين بلش يذكر المشاكل اللي عم بيعانيها بهاي المدينة. آخر شي اقترح بعض الحلول. I've been thinking of buying a flat in the city center. It would make my life a lot easier, but they are all too expensive. I can't afford even the smallest flat. We urgently need more small flats for young office workers like me. The parks and other open spaces in the city have improved recently, but we need more of them. They are full for most of the day, and the situation is especially bad at lunch times. I suggest that all the residents of the city get together and agree on a new set of recommendations to improve life here. My first recommendation would be this. It would be a good idea if private motorists parked their cars outside the city and then walked into the center. هذا نموذج للموضوع اللي مطلوب منكم. Stage 3. Accept recommendations. رح نقبل التوصيات اللي اقترحها. First, list 5 aspects of life in your city that you would most like to improve. B. Discuss ideas that might help with this improvement. C. Write a recommendation for each of the 5 aspects. Use expressions from the useful language box below. Useful language box. Expressing recommendations. نقدر نستخدم العبارات التالية. It would also help if people. It would be sensible for people too. It would be better if. I don't think motorists should. I suggest that. Whenever possible, motorists should. It would be a good idea too. Stage 4. Presenting recommendations. Pairs or groups take turns to present their recommendations to the rest of the class. Be ready to explain how your ideas would improve life in your city. B. Now, have a class vote on the best set of recommendations. That's everything for today. Thanks for your time. See you next lesson.